If you are finding it difficult to cut a senator shirt, then this video is for you. These are the measurement that we need for this outfit. Shoulder 16, chest 44, full length is 35, the round neck is 16 and a half, then the sleeves and round sleeve. So this calculation I did here, this chest, you divide it by 4. You add 1.5 inches. You add 2 inches for the seam allowance and also add extra 1.5 for that opening part. When I'm cutting, you will understand what I'm saying. I will make whatever it is I'm saying, I will make them very, very easy to understand so that it won't be difficult for you. So we will be cutting out the length of the shirt. The total length is 35. Then you add extra 2 inches. This is for the front part of the shirt. You add 2 inches, then you measure the full length. That is 35 plus 2, giving you 37. So it's 37 that I'm marking from the front shirt of this video. And also remember that the total thing I'll be cutting out is 14.5 inches. That is the wideness of this front. In fact, the front and the back will be the same thing, but the difference will be in the length. Note that this fabric is folded in two. That is, for the front, I folded it two, like not just one. You fold it like the way you fold your fabric when you want to cut, but the front is separate while the back is separate. So this is 2. If I join the front and the back, it will be 4. Okay, so I'm just taking out that 14.5 from this whole fabric so that I could cut out the back. Just do the same thing I'm doing. Whatever your main measurement is, add your sewing allowance, which is 2 inches. Then you add that 1.5 for the plackets, okay? And then you gradually cut it out. When cutting a senator, please, there is nothing like rushing. Just take it easy and carefully take your measurements and then cut it out very, very carefully. You see, I've cut the front and this is the back. So the back length is, you remember we added 2 inches to the front length, making it 37. So this one, 37, we will be adding 4 inches to the back. 37 plus 4 is what? 41, right? So this is what I'm cutting out here. The same wideness, but the length differs. So the length of the back is 41, while the length of the front is 37. So we'll be doing our shoulder slant. Please note the from the place that is folded, not the edge that is open. From the edge that is folded, that is, do you understand what I'm saying? You whatever you are cutting, we will not start from that edge that is open. You go down by 4 inches and slant it. This is our shoulder slant. Just do exactly what I'm doing and you will get the same result. make sure that it's from the open side of this folded of your folded fabric, okay? Because this folded side is your center, while the open side is for your joining. Then you join the front and the back. Make sure that you go in by half inch. Let it not be more than half inch and let it not be below half inch. So I would recommend you measure it to be exactly half inch from the front fabric. That is where I'm making this my half inch to meet this. Okay, you fold it. Make sure that whatever you are doing, you are also ironing. Ironing is very important whenever you are making any dress or any outfit. Let me say outfit because this is for a man. Make sure you iron it very, very well. Let it lap. So at this point, the front and the back have aligned together. So I'll be now taking my body measurement. So from my shoulder, I'll mark out the shoulder length. And also please add your allowance. The shoulder is 16. I added half of an inch, making it 8.5. That is 8 is 16. Then I added half of an inch. Then I went down by 9 inches for the armhole. I'll connect the dots and then connect it to the shoulder. That my chalk is just too small. So I forgot that my phone stopped recording. So I had to, explain what I did. So where that curve started, I divided my armhole into two, which is 4.5. So from 4.5 is where your curve will start. From that 4.5, I went in by half of an inch for my front armhole because your front and the back are not the same. So here I'm marking out the length of my slit. Now, the placket, the side opening. Minus that 2 inches for folding, I marked 8 inches. From that 2 inches, I marked 8 inches up to get my opening, my side opening. See, this video is actually very friendly. I'm making it very, very, very easy. Even if you started sewing today, even if you started tailoring today, you will be able to understand what I'm doing here. So make sure you cut very, very carefully, okay? So let's take the body measurement. So we are trying to get remember the chest is 44, so 44 divided by 4. That is what I'm marking out there. 16.5. Please, okay, I'm sorry. This is the watch how I'm doing it. So I went in by 2.5, and I went down by I think 4. I went down by 4.5. I finally went down by 4.5, but I started with 4, and I saw it was very small. So I now went down by 4.5. Connect together. Please, you see how it's measured. Make sure that if your round neck is 16, measure it very well. And also, not just straight, curve the neckline. Curve it, you see. Then after that, you cut out the back to make the neck very firm. The front and the back, you see the difference how I cut it. Please don't cut it together. From the front, you cut, then get to the back. We are working with chest 44, so you divide your measurement by 4. That is 11. And also you add your sewing allowance. I'll just make the first measurement and then add my allowance to it. I added 1.5 inch to the allowance. You're seeing how it's going. Easy peasy. Just take your time and do the cutting. Make sure that whatever you are measuring your client is what you are putting down on what you are cutting. Do your calculations well. So you see, I had to cut it from the placket, and after everything is the same length. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.